Welcome back to Saturday Report. I'm Carl Higbie. Each week we focus at least one segment on veterans. Today we spotlight a fun event for a great cause. On August 7th in New York, the third annual Hudson River Navy SEAL Swim will feature a team of Navy SEALs and fellow veterans and military supporters on a 3-mile swim. The event raises money for the GI Go Fund, which supports veterans and their families with housing, healthcare, employment services, and financial aid. It also pays respect to the nearly 3,000 people who died on 9/11, the U.S. troops who died in Iraq and Afghanistan, and the nearly 22 veterans who commit suicide every day. Participants will start at Liberty State Park in New Jersey and make stops at the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island and finish at the Ground Zero Memorial in New York City, performing over 300 push-ups and over 100 pull-ups en route. We're joined by the event's lead SEAL, Bill Brown. He's also at swim tryouts in Long Branch, New Jersey. Good morning, Bill. How are we doing?
Doing great, Carl. Thanks for having us. Thanks for promoting this great cause.
Of course, and I get your emails. I am intending to come out there and swim with you.
Right.
Like we said before, the water is really wet, and you know how team guys feel about that. So, what's going on behind you? You got guys warming up. You got guys doing pull-ups. Finally, they're getting the chin over the bar. How many people are expecting this thing, and what's your expectations for it?
We're estimating about over 200 swimmers in the water this year. The guys behind me are patriotic Americans, non-SEALs. A lot of guys in law enforcement. I got a police officer right here with the PAPD with me. I got a former SEAL and FDNY firefighter with me. A lot of guys, patriotic Americans that want to get out and help veterans and swim, with fellow SEALs. And so we're just out here. We got to qualify them, make sure they're good to go, and they're out here for a test swim.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds great. It sounds fantastic, except for the actual swimming part. But each part of this event, it has a significant meaning to honor the fallen. Tell us about how each parts of the swim and the run at the end is broken down.
So we swim to the Statue of Liberty. We do 100 push-ups and 22 pull-ups. The 100 push-ups is to honor all the men and women who came to our nation and celebrate our freedoms and civil liberties. The 22 pull-ups is to honor all those the veterans who, commit suicide because of the stress and anxiety associated with the combat service. We swim to Ellis Island to honor and celebrate all the men and women who came to our country seeking a better life, honor our nation's diversity. Then we do the long stretch all the way to South Cove Marina in Lower Manhattan. We get a bunch of American flags, and then we run to the 9/11 Memorial, and we do 100 push-ups and 22 pull-ups there to honor all the men and women who lost their lives on 9/11 and following wars that followed. And this year, it's the 20th anniversary of 9/11, and this year we're going to honor our brothers who were lost during Extortion 17.
Yeah. So, to make this event possible, obviously there's a huge amount of logistics behind it. You also have support of the NYPD, the FDNY, Port Authority Police. I mean, what's the brotherhood like in bringing so many good men and women actually together to do this event?
It is an amazing experience that when you think about swimming by the Statue of Liberty with guys who responded on 9/11, firefighters, police officers. You think about all the SEALs that you're with that went to war following 9/11, family members who want to swim because they lost people on 9/11. You got Gold Star families who come in the water because they lost loved ones fighting the war on terror following 9/11. It is an experience that you never ever forget, and it brings together just a beautiful symbol of what this country is and how we respond. And I'm looking forward to having you in the water with us.
Yeah. Now, for those people who don't know, I mean, look, swimming 3 miles is no joke. Like, I swim, a couple times a week just to stay in shape. But are you guys doing it with fins, without fins? How's it going to go?
So the majority of the guys have fins. We have a couple like Olympic medalists like Marcus Rogan and things like that, Division I swimmers that come in. Then they don't fin, but the majority of guys fin. The majority of SEALs fin. It's really the swim right now when I'm doing a test swim, I'm just trying to look to see if the guys and gals are confident in the water and that they're able to keep up with the pace because it's, the Hudson there's a lot of commercial traffic, and there's a certain pace we have to keep. So I'm looking for water competency, and then I'm looking for, an average kind of pace that I know they're going to not be a liability and keep up.
Right.
But yeah, it's a serious, it's a no BS serious event.
Yeah.
And you know what? It should be that way, because what we're honoring and those we're honoring deserve that type of sacrifice and that type of, one of the ways we honor in the SEAL community, as you know, one of the way we honor our fallen is by doing extreme workouts. And that's like how we salute. And I think that's what this pays homage to.
Yeah. 100%, 100%. And I can't think of a better way to bring, team guys together. I know a bunch of the guys that are going to be there. So, we are definitely rooting for your cause. We appreciate everything you're doing. Bill Brown, Navy SEAL Swim, August 7th. We're going to be doing it across the Hudson. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Folks, I talk about a lot of issues like these in my book, Crisis of Culture, the political battlefield of the new Civil War. 100%, that's all for people out there who can't do math, all the proceeds go to Tactical 16, a publisher which helps veterans tell their stories as a therapeutic outlet. That's going to do it for Saturday Report. Thanks for watching. America Right Now with Tom Basile is next. We'll see you next week.